The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Previously on 24.
But when it comes to the children, Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children. Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best. Okay?
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr.? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
Why?
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Taryn Black. I was gonna do a whole thing on Nerdish about like the Karen epidemic, but saw some crazy stuff that happened earlier this afternoon about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. If y'all know who Charlie Kirk is, he was pretty much a conservative activist, the Turning Point USA. By the way, today is September 10th. Tomorrow's September 11th. This is crazy. And it's been pretty sad, man, because I don't necessarily follow him 100%, but like I seen his movement from afar, just basically like going to the college campuses, you know, engaging with the students there and stuff, you know, just to get people thinking on another wavelength or whatnot, which is always needed. Like I celebrate anybody that go and challenge the way people think, you know, right or left. It's just it's a shame, man. Like he just speaking his mind at a place, you know, place of learning where you supposed to like learn different ideas and like challenge your worldview, so you could be a better human being, better well-rounded human being. That's what college is for. And somebody took his life for it, you know. And be honest with you, it's always sad when life is taken over something as trivial as an opinion. It's always sad. And even though, I mean, you don't have to agree with everything he said. I don't agree with everything he said, but like when you kill somebody or when you unalive somebody over opinion, you're basically validating their opinion. And it's just sad, man. I'm praying for this country for real. I was at work. I had to stop while I was doing that work and just go to the restroom. You know, sometimes gotta go where you could go. Just pray over the country, man. It just, I mean, when did life became so cheap? Like even in the hood stuff, right? And I talk about it like last week I talked about it last Tuesday, I believe, about just how like even the gang stuff and everything happened in my city and stuff. You know what I mean? Life's supposed to mean something. If you disagree with somebody, you disagree with somebody, right? You know, you don't have to. I don't get the whole words is violence thing. I don't get the whole like it. I don't know, man. It's beyond words, really. It's really beyond words. And look, I don't even want to talk about a real racial thing and like all this. We just need to stop and just take a breath and count our blessings. We have family. Everybody on YouTube probably have a family member or two or whatever. Go hug them. You know what I mean? Just sometimes you just gotta the internet stuff, the political stuff, I mean, what matters is you going come on to your family. You know what I mean? There's so many lives that just been changed just with events this afternoon. Just changed. Like even I was gonna go. Well, I was gonna talk about the situation that happened in Charlotte and somebody that left a war zone and get snuck like that by somebody that was crazy. It is flat out. I mean, the dude was insane. It is what it is. I don't care about no conspiracy theories. It's never right to just blatant violence like that. I don't give a damn who it is. It's just not cool. You know what I mean? And I mean, I know some people like, well, they don't do this with women. I don't care about that. Somebody got to be grown at some point. We got to be grown. And let's put it this way: even the situation in Charlotte, you basically put a spotlight on every black man with locks. I have locks, as you can see. I have long locks. You know. Now somebody that don't know me gonna be looking at me funny. Is that what you want? Like you want your fellow brother to go through the whole rigmarole from why ancestors went through? We have a good thing going on, seriously. And I don't say, well, it's 400 years. You ain't. Most people who say that shit ain't never pick a piece of cotton unless it's out of fucking a cotton swab or some shit. We need to quit this, man. People are people. Treat the individual. It's all this collectivism, all this, hey, well, the white folks do this, and well, the black folks do. Fuck all that shit. Somebody treat everybody as a human being. I hate to be preaching like that because like it's sooner or later we gotta get out of this us and them mentality. You know, you're an individual first. You're an individual first. You take the actions to get you in the position you are in. White, black, Mexican, Asian, fucking Iranian, whatever you want to be. You made that choice. You made now whatever you want to be. That's kind of you are what you are. But your actions make you, not what you are make you. Your actions make you. And I'm just tired of seeing everybody justify violence because you feel some type of way because somebody back in elementary school said some fuck shit to you or whatever. You holding on to that pain. You don't feel comfortable around certain folks. You gotta get over it. People gotta get over the whole. I don't feel. I'm just tired of the whole thing, man. I'm really ranting here. I'm afraid of what's about to happen out of this because like I know my people not equipped to deal with anything of that nature. Half of us don't even know gun safety. Let's call it for what it is. Half of us don't even know like tactics. They don't even understand like how to move in this world. We always want to be the ones entertaining and doing this, but we don't just really peep game and accept some game people. Other folks could be showing you some stuff, and y'all don't even accept it. You know, and I'm talking about. I ain't saying just one group. I'm saying just everybody, man. We just got just take count on what you got right now, because you don't know this whole situation could blow up to a whole nother level. Nobody be ready for. I know it might go on deaf ears. I don't have a lot of people don't come, chop it up over here, because like sometimes I talk about some, some off the wild things. You know, I talk about like what's going on in internet stuff, internet culture stuff. But like seriously, man, like life's too short, you know. And then there's people celebrating this shit, man. It ain't cool, man. It ain't cool to celebrate somebody's death. And there's special occasions for that. I'm not gonna lie. Like when Bin Laden passed, like that we going on September 11th tomorrow. I don't care about how you feel about September 11th. That's beside the point. When Bin Laden, got slid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in chat. I'm just venting right now. I apologize if I'm not just jumping on saying what everybody's name and everything. I'm just venting right now because I'm a little upset about this. Because I don't like where we going. I really don't. I don't like where we going as a nation. I don't like where we're going as our community, the black community. Because like I was hearing things from family that were just like, you're not even equipped to deal with what you're saying. You don't even understand the gravity of what that would be. You know, this is the thing. People want war when they ain't never seen a war. People want all the smoke when they ain't never been shot at. And I'm not no vet. I'm not gonna say I'm a veteran or anything, but I have been shot at before. Just being at the wrong place, wrong time. Gang stuff. And I've never been in anything like that. I just when you got family members in that stuff, it is what it is. I'm not saying who, what, when, where, how. That's your family could put you in situations where you don't even know you was in it. That's beside the point. So like when all you hear is a ricochet, it's a scary feeling. Like you could have been out if you know how that feels. Like you could have been out without even knowing you was a target. It's a scary feeling. You know what I mean? So all these people saying, like people in Chicago saying, "Well, I can't wait to Trump do." Man, y'all don't understand. I understand y'all think y'all doing something, but it's levels to it. We just gotta stop. Everybody just gotta stop and take count, man. Real shit. Even people in our sector, just all the constant arguing, bickering, all that stuff. Sometimes you gotta stop and just take count, man. We blessed as hell. We had to deal with half. Man, like I got a picture of my dad back when he was in Germany, right here next to me, and like stuff he used to tell me while we played chess, man. He was telling me, hey, take count. You're blessed. You got knowledge. You don't understand how knowledgeable you are about things that I wish I had the knowledge of. And I took that hard, man. That's why, like, if I know it's always leave respect. I don't never want to have any beef with anybody. I give. If you really now, especially internet, because like I'm representing him. I'm representing like 4 families. The 4 families made me. I'm representing that stuff on this internet. I represent my neighborhood I came from, which before the whole gang violence, it was a middle class, upper middle class black neighborhood at one point. I'm representing that. I've it's just things are bigger than your own little feelings, your own little. I don't know how to put this. We gotta take count. A man just died because of his opinions. That's just you. He was essentially equivalent to and this y'all can roll your eyes on this. Y'all can roll your eyes, but like with the movement he was doing and like the connections he was gathering and the people that was under him that ended up having their own little followings on. Cause like man, look, I got a classmate. Shout out to Brandon Tatum. He came up on the Charlie Kirk, man. And shit, he's doing it. He's doing the damn thing, And it's just crazy, man. Like, we so blessed, man. If y'all, a lot of people, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people ain't even really been out the country and see how blessed we really are. Like one of the greatest things my mama did, man, for my 16th birthday was to take me out the country. We went to Cancun for my 16th birthday, but we didn't just, I'm 16. I can't really do everything in Cancun, but like we went to the Maya pyramids that's in Tulum. But when you get there, you go down, you see real poverty, not the little like Cabrini Green, and like the hoods we have there. We got poverty here. Don't get me wrong, but poverty where you go and you see people might not even have shoes. Like they walk around, but they're wearing shit, kicking rocks barefoot. You feel me? And you see like, and this it might be changed because like there's a lot of other stuff going on down there. I'm not gonna get into, but like when we went, it was like bare poverty at them areas. Then when you go and they treat you, they want that Yankee dollar, and you see that and be like, damn. I mean, that hit me most. Like, man, people are really out here struggling out here in the world. We need to count our blessings because, like, man, my mom was a single mom for a minute when I was younger and everything, right? And like, we were considered poor, but we had every necessity they couldn't even imagine. Like internet, like I built my first PC at like 13, 14, well, no, 12, changed that 12. And, with a single parent household, finance situation, right? And they barely even had a floor they barely even had like a bed to sleep on. So I'm over here thinking like, man, man, we broke. We ain't get to get what we really want. I ain't get what I really want. I had to scrape by and figure out how to get a PC. But like they barely could fucking sleep on a bed. So it changed. It's a perspective thing, man. You don't know how good. I mean, we don't really know how good we got it. Seriously. And we're gonna fuck it. We're gonna let these people gas us up to fuck up a great country if we allow it. The media is not your friend. Like all the little stuff, it's just like this, man. I know I'm ranting. We just gotta watch out for the media, man. The media is not our friend for real. They'll sit up here and gaslight, especially our community. They'll gaslight our community like crazy to do stupid stuff or to feel some type of way. We just got to be smarter, man. And, man, it's all... Look, I know I'm ranting. I'm bothered. This one bothered me because he literally, if you ever listen to Charlie Kirk, he's basically saying basic things that every parent, everybody pretty much know what the right thing to do. Is he 100% perfect? No, he's not 100% perfect. Nobody is. We don't even have to be nitpicking saying, well, he said this, he said that. You say a lot of fuck shit too. I mean, y'all could disagree with me right now, but still, I'm saying things from my heart. Why see it's an issue in this country. We have to get over other people. We have to get over the disagreement. You feel me? We have to get over. You can respect somebody if you disagree with them. You don't have to dehumanize them. Where did this come from? I mean, I know where it came from. This is rhetorical, but where did it come from that I have to utter you because you disagree with me? And somebody say, well, Terry, you're a hypocrite. You don't go hang out with so. I don't do it because I know I'm not going to vibe with that person. I respect what they're doing. And this is in general. I respect what they're doing. I respect their voice and, they do their thing, but I don't vibe with what they're doing, they behavior-wise. So I'm not going to disrespect them or go over there and pick a fight or go over somewhere and be like, disrespectful or anything. Why we have to be disrespectful to people that disagree with us? You just disagree. You don't have to be disrespectful, man. Hold up. Sister-in-law. But I forgot to put the music on, man. I'm a little bugged out, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll play this music. Yeah, if y'all want to come talk, I'll drop it. I'm just bugged out. And I don't know if they caught the. They said the FBI said they caught the shooter, man. You know, you got NFL players. Shout out to Golden State, man. It's sad. And look at the evil people. Man. We have to start calling out evil. Sometimes it's anytime you celebrate, yeah, I'm looking at you like like death over innocence, like really person not bothering anybody other than just having this man. They're not aggressive about it. You know, you applauding that. Where that come from? You know, and look at this man Golden State. Golden State, man, he might be a Hall of Fame. He might be close to their Hall of Fame. And Dez said, shout out to Dez, man. Like seeing people who excited about Charlie Kirk dying or fucked up human beings, sending love to the family. Like it just at the end of the day, that's a human being that is that. And what's crazy too, like his daughter, his oldest daughter was right there with him, right? And I equate this like some people that was bringing up Kobe's little situation with that accident happened. Man, that's sick. Like it's just sick, man. Like you bring up as the talking point to like disparaging person, not necessarily saying like you know he that situation and let that like I even me my cousin even got on me for saying like yeah he has one of the best redemption stories in sports that like he had that situation but like he didn't lose his family. He take care. He was a good father from all accounts, and like he became he was well respected no matter what. But like he became past that. He was past that situation. But you have some people that just gotta try to twist a knife on somebody that passed instead of not like respecting. You know that was a human being. They want to bring up your worst sins when you 6 feet deep. You know, it's just sickening, man. And I had to check a code work on that one, man. Like now he got what I'm saying. I mean, we got to understand it wasn't like no disrespectful stuff, but like we just got call out that behavior. That behavior is just that's a nasty behavior to have. Like celebrating innocent people dying. It's just fucked up. Man, it's without words really. It's just so many words I could use. Like here's an example. And this part pissed me off. But here's people celebrating this dude's death, man. This man got kids, man. You know what I mean? Look, people laughing. I'm saying God's timing is always right. Sick, man.
Remember, this is the same side that's telling you they're about doing the right thing and about being virtuous and about supporting people and about doing the right thing. These people are disgusting. They're not saying, hey, praying for him, hope he recovers. No, they're cheering the fact that a man was out speaking to a crowd in public, got shot in the neck, and blood was spurting out of his neck like it was a water hose. And they're cheering it on.
Listen, I had to watch that video just to understand, like, how what we coming to, man. Like, I watched that video, and like, if you really want to see the gravity of the situation and the humble you, because this person was a Christian. He's a Christian brother. I don't care how you feel about it. He's a child of God, man. You know, and he was preaching. He was, based out pretty much a lot of his belief system was biblical based. You could disagree with it. You could say, well, that's the white man's religion. I really don't care. You're going to have to deal with that when you go see the maker, one way or the other. I don't care. I'm at the point right now, I have zero tolerance for people laughing at death, at somebody dying. I mean, I just have zero tolerance for that. This person was somebody's son. This person was somebody's son, somebody's daughter. We gotta be better. We gotta be pro-human. Maybe you probably could have learned something from him, or he could have learned something from you. If you didn't have your head so stuck up your ass. I'm not saying anybody in the chat. I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? In general, if people who laugh at this, you probably could gain something from that person if you just get your head at your ass. I'm so frustrated. Yeah, I know, some people like, well, they don't care about when we do what happened to us. What doesn't matter. We gotta be better. We gotta be better, or we're gonna get judged harshly. When I'm talking about individually, collectively, whatever you want to say, we have to collect. We all gotta be better human beings to the next man, hands down. It's just sickening, man.
These people are disgusting. It hasn't even been 2 hours. Absolutely disgusting. I have some more things I want to say, but I want to wait to get confirmation on who the shooter was so we learn more about their intentions and why they did what they did. But these people saying these things, disgusting. Now, don't forget, it's interesting because the same thing almost happened to Donald Trump. So again, I want to wait for more details to come out before I say much more, but it's interesting how all this dramatic high level of violence is happening against people on the right and not the left. That's just an observation that I've noticed. Anyway, just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter where I go into.
So here's my thing, man. I don't try not to be so political on the internet, really, these days, just because I know I'm controversial. I'm a little rough around the edges. I'm not gonna say everything perfect. I'm gonna cuss. I I joke. I joke with my coworkers because like we pray and everything. Oh no, we got understanding, and I got spirit of Saint Peter, where I might cuss, I might say something crazy off the wall. I might joke around, might roast a little bit here and there, but when it come down to it, I know who my maker is. I know who my Lord and Savior is. I understand what evil is. Because contrary to popular belief, evil always, if you notice how evil always smile and tell you what you want to hear type shit. Have you ever noticed that? Like the left tells, especially our sisters, man, they tell y'all everything, what y'all want to hear. They tell y'all, hey, y'all need to go to college, go do this. You don't need no man, you don't need this. And then when you get there, you're unhappy, you're not fulfilled, there's something missing, you feel insecure because you see if you see anybody else happy, it bothers you because something's missing. You frustrated. You're not doing. In a lot of cases, really frustration. Shout out to comedian Joey Diaz. It's the greatest quote I'm gonna tell you. When you frustrated, that means you ain't doing what you need to be doing. 9 times out of 10, you ain't doing what you need to be doing. So what they do, they get you thinking we inadequate. We don't do this. We don't do that. We don't do this. You know, kiss your ass, tell you hey, how great you're, black girl magic, do all this stuff. And now, when you see other people living their life, either with a girl that you don't really feel, or somebody outside their race, or somebody just saying, "Hey, I'm not. It's too corrupt. It's too corrupt out here. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna go do this, go to another country, do this." You always got some shit to say when people make decisions, but in reality, you just mad at yourself. And this all festers until you start uttering people because you mad at your fucking self. You know, instead of looking at yourself, taking accountability, say, "Oh yeah, you know what? I need to do better. I need to do something." And this not just sisters, bro. Some of the brothers do it too. The defeated nigga just always. I know I sound like I'm preaching. Man. I don't like preaching. But hey, the whole this country ain't made for us type shit. Fuck all that. You're disrespecting Frederick Douglass. You disrespecting this man right here, Booker T. Washington. You're disrespecting everybody that suffered in this country to get us where we at. When you don't honor them and be the better person, be the best person you possibly be. I'm just tired of people want to be victims. People want to say, "Hey, this is what they doing to us." Okay, what are you doing for yourself? I know I'm ranting, man. This is a big gumbo. It's not just like one element we need to focus on, because like right now we don't even know who the shooter is. We don't know none of this stuff. And honestly, that truth is almost irrelevant who the shooter and who did this is. It's almost irrelevant. This is a symptom that everybody's going through right now. Everybody, I mean everybody. Every piece of different cultures are going through. You know, today I was gonna do a whole thing about Karen, because the Philadelphia Phillies baseball situation. And like I had a whole bunch of things about Karens and stuff. We're gonna laugh, but I was gonna make a point of it. Like everybody got this element that's getting highlighted in social media that's acting crazy, and it was more gonna be a lesson of like, hey, and people are highlighting our bad behavior too. I had a whole thing with like some people from X highlighting bad behavior from my sisters, and like they saying fuck shit. And I was gonna highlight like, look, hey, everybody's doing to everybody. And then the separation happens when you uttering other folks. The white folks saying the black folks saying the white folks, the Mexicans saying everybody else, the Asians mind their own business, making money, but they saying they saying, you know, this and that. Everybody saying saying something else, pointing fingers. Dang. But nobody just taking account of themselves and say, hey, why I need to do it be better. That was my whole point of doing the Karen thing. The whole, because I had a whole bunch of stuff. I probably want to do that. I don't know. I probably maybe Friday. I don't know. I got the thumbnail ready and everything. I got stuff lined up. But I felt like this was a bigger precedent, because it's sad, man. A man got you know, situated right in front of thousands of people and his oldest daughter. Tell me where that school at. You know, it's sad. Like all the situation with the situation with police and black men, that's sad too. At least in them situations, we could take something out of that. Be like, all right, what did the police did wrong? What did the brother did wrong? How could this be avoided? We could at least take count of that. You know, this one, like, this is a man just speaking his opinion in front of college students. This could literally happen anywhere. Any one of those events. It could happen to people that we uplift, you know, for like, you know, it could happen to any of our thought leaders. This could literally happen anywhere. And it's just sad, man. So links, I believe I dropped a link. I'll drop it again if y'all want to come up. I understand if y'all don't, man. It's a heavy situation. It sound like I might sound like I'm a little upset because I am. I'm actually pretty much worried. And I hope everybody praying. I will say if you pray, but even if you don't, you need to be praying for you need to be praying. Because this could be a dark chapter. We could be heading to something really dark if people don't get their head out their ass. Seriously. Oh man. Here's another example. Yeah, shout out to Ralph. He a cool dude, man. Well, I think it's a dude. Right. But like people just saying things on the internet, man. They throw around fascism like it's a lot of cats don't even know what it is. You know? They won't even know what it is. It's slapping their face, man. Man, enough of that, man. That's gonna piss me off. So, let me see if I can find something else. And here's another one. And this brother, come on, man.
Why just saw the video of Charlie Kirk getting his box?
I ain't want to even just looking at this dude. I don't want to even grace him on my platform, man. It's fucked up. Oh man, y'all pray, man. Real shit. Y'all, I know that sound hypocritical. You cuss away saying praying. Yeah, I am. What y'all gonna do? Utter me like y'all do other everybody else. I was one of them. Like, I don't know. That's about it I got, man. I just sorry I plan on doing something more fun, but like this pissed me off. It's sad, sickening, disgusting. Every word in the book, deplorable, like Hillary like to say. But if y'all don't want to come up, I guess this is it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I wish this was better stream and everything. But y'all take care. Matter of fact, before I do that, hold up. Before I do that, let me see. Let me see if there's any news. Man, you got nurses celebrating. Oh man, this is horrible. What the hell? Oh, I gotta show this. This crazy. This hits up on. It's the reason why I'm not buying. I haven't really bought like new comics like I would. Like I last new comic I got from like the big two was the Ultimate Spider-Man series. And the reason I'm not really too big on the new comics is because like these new writers, social media is just horrible. Like they tell you, hey, we don't like you. We don't like you for your beliefs. Again, things that need to stop happening. They're not gonna stop, but just in general, people need to stop doing. So, writer from Red Hood #1 by DC official release today is long past. All right. So this is the book that just came out. Red Hood, if you don't know, is Jason Todd. He was a former Robin. So and he if y'all don't know that, good character. I don't like the new people writing it. So this is the writer. So look, this is what the writer that saying. See this stuff? It's always the damn glasses. It's always the fucking glasses. Like that. If I see somebody smirk and have the glass like that, I'm just automatically, I don't want to even say that. No, I don't want to say that. That's just the vibes right there. I already know, like, okay, I don't need to talk to this person. So this is what the writers were saying in DC. This is why I don't buy too many new comics. You won't see me. Oh, I have a whole bunch of comics that's basically pre 2013. Even though a lot of them came out and was crazy too, I just don't rock with that. This is sick, man. Yeah, and look at Tariq, man. Tariq Nasheed, he wrong for this shit too. I understand we gotta be this is people that's doing crazy shit. Oh man. Pray for this country. Pray for everybody, man. Oh, this is another one. This tell you where we at right here. This is gonna tell you where we at. So I'm just gonna play this. I saw this earlier. I'm gonna play this. They're doing a moment of silence right here. Hold up. Yeah, make sure, yeah, everything cool.
Chair would ask that all members present in the chamber and those in the gallery please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
Is it?
What purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise?
I don't know if you can hear her. She's protesting the prayer.
Let's wait a minute. Wait a minute. The House will be in order. The House will be in order. The House will be in order. We the House will be in order.
These people are sick, man.
We will join prayer right after this, okay? The chair lays before the House a communication. The House will be in order.
These people are crazy, man.
Thank you all. House.
So basically, when Speaker Johnson paused the vote for a moment silence with Charlie Kirk, when Rep. Beaumont asked for someone to lead prayer out loud, Democrats objected, citing House silence after other shootings. Rep. Luna then shot. So they were fight. They were about to fight. Like, it's crazy. Man. It's crazy. Yeah. Y'all pray. And if y'all ever, I'll say this, I'm not saying we going there, but I'm just saying as a point of reference, go research, go read up on the years prior to the Civil War and how crazy those Congress sessions were. Like, we are really, I ain't gonna say we're really close because I can't predict the future, but this could get bad. We gotta pray for cooler heads. Real talk. We gotta start treating people. We gotta start treating everybody better. You know, in general. So, let's see if I got any more. See if any like it. Let's see. That part. Lives a TikTokers on it. She going hard. Like you got New Orleans. You got this going on. These people are supposed to save folks, right? Your job is to save people no matter what they believe in. Yeah, you want to say this stuff online. Like, what's up, Russell, man? I'm a little distraught right now, man. Because, like, I don't like innocent people dying in general. I just don't like that. Speaking of that, man, like, Russell, if you want to, and this is a little bit off subject, but I just say this to Russell because you know I'm from the funk. A lot of OGs from the funk, after the whole little running situation that happened, that rapper that got clapped, which is messed up still. Yeah, that's a sad situation. A lot of them OGs, they've been doing a lot of outreach and everything, trying to clean everything up, which, you know, it's gonna be give or take in that. So a lot of OGs from the six, they got YouTube pages now and stuff. It's crazy right now. So go look that up, man. Like Real Tune and Say Cheese they've been on those platforms. Like, it's crazy. But back on the subject, man, I've been talking about this whole Charlie Kirk thing. I'm just saying, hey, we need to start treating everybody better, man. Everybody. I don't care, white, black, Mexican, whatever. I don't like. We just gotta start leading with respect and treating people right, man. We can't be having, cause like, what if we get a leader, right? This is my mentality. What if we get a leader that we rock with, and like was doing similar things what Charlie Kirk was doing, as in bringing awareness, about our coach, getting our culture together, and be able to present it in the right way outside outside our culture. So we'll quit. And like if that person was getting headways with like the games and stuff, and we stopped doing all the drill stuff. We started like getting on our business type thing, like the youth start getting on their business, and he was taken out because like somebody disagreed with his belief, which actually kind of happened with like our leaders back in the '60s. Like legit, that's exactly what happened with Charlie Kirk. He was pretty much that dude from on the right that was doing the mic. I ain't gonna say doing the marches or anything, but going, talking to people, trying to, get an understanding on stuff. You know, you could disagree with how, his beliefs or whatever, but you at least could still go talk to him. You could still, well, you could. We shouldn't be killing people over beliefs. Bottom line, we should be on that man should not be. He haven't done anything to anybody, and this is awful, man. And people celebrating it, man. It's sick. And honest God, true, we should. Even if somebody says like, that's why I was so uneasy with the whole Hulk Hogan situation. Well, yeah, he said some things. He got in trouble, got canceled, the whole nine, right? I was uneasy with just uttering him just because he said some things in his later years. We have all this evidence saying that he was like that. He wasn't always like that. Like, I don't like judging somebody on a worst moment. I just do not like that. I don't like. I like to look at the whole product of their work. If that makes sense. Like, I'm pretty sure we go through everybody's phone, everybody internet search history, everybody go find everybody ex girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever they were dating. You can find negative stuff on everybody. You can find you probably can find an AOL chat way back in the day of me saying some crazy things as a joke. Everybody got those around. It just bothers me when somebody who affected so many in good ways, like they became better human beings, like a Hulk Hogan or anybody, even Pac. Like people was down in Pac, but he affected people thinking in our culture. Now, some people wanted to be him, which is kind of crazy. But like, if you just sit back and listen to Pac's music, you learn something from that. Like, hey, things that could change. Things that it was more of a. I looked at it as more of a. Same with Ice Cube. It's more of a like, hey, this is what we're doing. We can be better than this. This is what we're doing. This is a mirror of what we're doing right here. We can skip that. We could go better from this area where we looking at, we see poverty, we see the whole police brutality thing. We could get to a level where that could be lessened to an extent. Like, it's always gonna be racism. It's always gonna be, somebody just not gonna like you because you believe in something different or whatever. We see it right here. It's just, I don't know. It bothers me when people just judge folks on their worst thing. It just bothers me on that. I don't know, man. Maybe that's me having a praying mama, praying granny, praying aunties. Dad was a praying dude. Like, it got me to a point of looking at everybody as a human being. If to me, it's gonna sound crazy, and a lot of people gonna probably kind of spaz out when I say this. I used to laugh when people was racist towards me. I know it sounds crazy because it don't compute. To me, it's like the dumbest thing. You are racist because you don't like me because of how my hair is, my skin tone. You don't like me just because of that, like baseline situation when you don't even know me. It's always felt dumb to me. It felt dumb, like even vice versa. You don't like this person because of this, and that. I'm like, is there anything substantive you don't like? Like, you can not agree with somebody, but and you might not like what they, might not like their attitude, but like, she is a feminist. That's definitely a feminist. Yeah, this a nurse. It bothers me. Like, I think it bothers me because, like, you go look at the disciples. He had the worst of the worst. Jesus had worst of the worst following him and preaching the word, and they end up telling the good story to other people, and they told a good story. And they told a good story. It was like it's a biblical, pretty much a biblical game of telephone, for centuries. And there's some wisdom in the word like that. I don't know. I just don't get. I don't get it. That now I understand this part. Like, I can understand, like, if it, like the prison politics thing, that's a whole nother animal. And that's a sickness of how our prison system is. Like, you gotta have some rehabilitation, But prison gotta be prison too. I get that. I'm on again now. I never been in prison in my life other than visiting somebody. So let's keep that where that at. But like, just in regular human interaction outside in the institutional space, I'm talking about in general, why are we so fast to utter somebody else? Like, I understand why the right would start uttering the left. They got good reason. People are celebrating death. Like, even like when the whole Roe v. Wade thing happened, right? It was not to ban, like some states ban the A word, right? But it wasn't on a federal level. But you had people mad because folks couldn't do it, and the people who were mad, they couldn't even have kids and all that. When you start adding all the movements the left is with right now, real shit, just add it all. Where's the pro-human element of this? Like, what I mean by pro-human, like promoting mathematically, just let's look at mathematically speaking. If you have more people in the world, right? You have more people that's coming from a nuclear family that understand a value system, that understand like respect, because like you get respect from your dad. Like, my dad taught me respect just when it's just one thing I did. Like, I didn't say yes, ma'am, to my mom one time, right? And my dad checked me. That's like one of my first instincts of understanding respect, legit respect. And then there's wisdom and respect. Like, if you respect your enemy, you'll understand they strengths and weaknesses because you respect them, you understand them. Then when you have to get in a conflict, if it's inevitable, right? You know how to proceed in that tactical situation. So when my dad taught me that, I understood. Yeah, say yes, ma'am, to a woman that's older than you, no matter who he is. Just respect them as a person, because then when you do that, if they still be disrespectful, that means they really don't like you. And you can move around. That's why I learned from that. Not he didn't necessarily had to tell me that. That's why I learned. Like if I show respect and that person still don't like me, okay, that's when I need to move around. That's when I need to distance myself from that person and then prepare for war in a situation. You know, mama don't teach that. Daddy teach that in a lot of cases. Now some mamas do. I'm not gonna say it's absolute from them, but my dad taught me that. I know many dads teach their sons that. I teach my daughters that, like, not everybody gonna be respectable and like you. You have to know how to move in that situation. You don't always have to react. Sometimes you not reacting is the best solution because they want that reaction. Right now, I believe this. Call me crazy. I think the left want the right to react in a very violent way. That's what they want because they are losing an argument when it comes to having a better political argument of being. I mean, how the government could work for you in a way, like eliminating waste, eliminating crime in some aspects. That's very, put more money in your pocket. That's very alluring to especially the youth. That's if you wanted to have a family and have a house and stuff, it's very expensive right now. So that's appealing. When you take out somebody that was leading that charge, you are literally made that man a martyr. Now it's gonna be 1 million, 2 million, I don't know, a lot of Gen Zers, and probably after that, I think it's Gen Alpha or something like that. I don't know the generations, Gen Alpha, Beta, or something like that. So it's gonna be a lot of them going researching, just like the whole Kevin Samuels situation where he passes away, which it's still a little eerie with that, I'm not gonna hold up. I just I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, like I lost my train of thought. And it's a lot of people saying crazy stuff. Yeah. You know what? This is an hour. I'm gonna end it there. I could go on for days talking about this, man. It's sad. I know I said that many times, but like again, just pray for this country, man. I feel like we're going to a dark place, man, and I don't like it in general. So like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry about the sad post this this sad show. And hope we get better, man. Y'all take care.